What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of the Celebrity Junk. A lot of people have been sending me a lot of stories revolving a lot of criminality, shootings, or deaths, specifically in black cities. Black cities that are typically run by Democrats. Now, there was the 4th of July shooting that happened in Chicago where you had, somebody come out there and do a lot of damage in that way. We know about the city of Philadelphia and its alarming rate of crime and murder rate. And speaking of Philadelphia, the city has gotten so bad that, even people who are living in nice neighborhoods walk into the subway, they're getting attacked. I want to talk about this particular guy, Benjamin. All right. And, he was just walking down the street and, let me let you see the video here and we'll find out what happened to him.
Right now, a local man is in the hospital after a brutal assault in Spring Garden. He was beaten and robbed, followed by his home. I'm Shayna Ferreira.
I'm Jason Martinez, and tonight we're also hearing from his wife about the terrifying ordeal. Here's our Jenny Joyce.
Tonight, a man is in the hospital with severe head injuries while his wife and 4-year-old son sit at home hoping and praying he will be okay.
He has all sorts of tubes and wires coming out of his body, and he was just so miserable and agitated.
Michelle Ferrara says her husband Benjamin is currently in the ICU at Jefferson Hospital after he was brutally assaulted and robbed Friday night just 2 blocks from their home. Ferrara says her husband left the house around 8:20 to see a show at Union Transfer. A neighbor shared surveillance video that shows the moments before the attack. Benjamin walking down the street, unaware that a teen was about to come barreling up behind him, along with 3 others, and take him to the ground.
He has staples completely running down his head and along the side of his head because they removed a part of his skull to alleviate the pressure on his brain.
Michelle says she got a call from the hospital around 9:30 p.m. Friday saying her husband suffered severe head trauma with a brain bleed. At first, medics thought he was hit by a car, but a police source confirms the suspect seen in this video beat and robbed the victim, taking his wallet, car keys, and later his vehicle. All 4 were taken into custody Saturday morning, while Benjamin lies in a hospital bed with months of recovery time ahead of him. His wife and 4-year-old son just want him home.
The fact that it was 4 minors who attacked my husband, I have no words. I honestly, to know that they had not just zero regard for his life, but for their own.
Michelle says she's always felt safe in the neighborhood until the pandemic hit. She hopes her story serves as a warning to others to keep their guard up.
People should maybe be on a little bit higher alert than they might have been a couple years ago.
The district attorney's office confirms that the 4 juveniles are in custody, charged with robbery, aggravated assault, and related offenses. The case remains under investigation. Reporting for Fox 29 News, I'm Jennifer Joyce.
Again, they beat this guy so bad that the people felt like he was in a car accident. That's how bad he was beaten. Want to know who beat him? Young teenagers. But that's not all. Let's look at the Philadelphia mayor. And in this particular situation, crime and murder is so bad. The mayor says he can't wait until he's not mayor anymore. And this is a guy who's making at least over $200,000 a year. But, I want to play that clip so you can understand why.
Well, the shooting last night has left Mayor Jim Kenney, quote, looking forward to not being mayor. Those were his words. That statement did not sit well with some residents. They say that they are hurt and angry and believe that he should then just step aside. Eyewitness News reporter Matt Petrillo is live at City Hall with what happened when he tried to speak with the mayor about his controversial comments. Crickets, Matt.
Yeah, Jess, that's right. You know, the mayor said only in a statement today he made those comments in an overwhelming moment of frustration. Now, we wanted to know exactly what he was so frustrated about, what his crime plan is moving on, and if he plans to resign like so many I've been calling on him to do today. We made several interview requests with the mayor's office, but today they denied us access. Kevin, why is he not available? No, why are you laughing?
I'm not laughing.
Well, so why is the mayor not available?
Matt, why are you talking to me about
Because we want answers. Philadelphia Mayor Communications Director Kevin Lazard turned his back and walked away from Eyewitness News a day after Mayor Jim Kenney made these controversial comments.
I'm waiting for something bad to happen all the time, so I'll be happy when I'm not here, when I'm not mayor, and I can enjoy some stuff.
You're looking forward to not being mayor?
Yeah.
We're seeing it in every city in America. And what about this situation in New York City, guys? You know, there's a 15-year-old drill rapper who has been charged with murder of fatally stabbing a 14-year-old up-and-coming drill rapper in Manhattan. And yeah, you're seeing this stuff happening all over. And what is it really? What's the reason that's happening? It's the Pookie and Ray culture of fatherless young black men. Now, we've seen that, you know, this culture was in the 80s, but you know what? In the 80s, there weren't cameras. All right. There wasn't people that, you know, you could easily beat charges and snitch. The most dangerous thing about this generation is that they know they're on camera. They don't care. They don't have anything to live for. And it puts good people like yourself, me, our families in grave danger. And I'm talking about this because, well, what does that leave black people? Where does it leave black men? Where does it leave the black community? And can we really understand that with all of these, you know, crimes going on in the world, especially in black America, that black men have been right about this? I mean, even Young Thug, not only is he in jail, his nephew is charged with murdering his girlfriend. Okay. And again, what does this deal with? What are we talking about? No leadership, no mentorship, nobody in the black community to help these guys, because the mom feels like I can do bad all by myself. So I don't really need to choose a good guy. He ain't going to be here that long anyway. What I need the man for? Well, now, what do you see? It's a dangerous place in many cities in black America for not only black men to live, but for women to live there as well. See, we got to get back to the focus here. Strong communities are built with strong families, which are built and led by strong men. I know people are going to say, well, where the strong men are at? Well, many of them don't even understand how to be a man anymore because they've never seen a man in their life. So a lot of black men are just trying to figure it out. But one thing is for sure, this way of lifestyle that we're living is not going to work. It's unfair to the hard-working, tax-paying citizens in many of these black cities, many of them who are going to work, many of them who are trying to pay their bills and trying to get out some of these areas, to be dealing with this. Like, imagine being 14 and 13 and terrorizing the neighborhoods. That happens in New Orleans. That happens in Baltimore. That happens in Chicago. Not only do you have men doing it, but women too. And this is where problems are, family. And, you know, for those of you who have made it out and, you know, don't want to go back into the black community, I get it and I understand it. But we got to also understand that some things has to change. Or those people, these young Pookies and Ray Rays in black America, are going to change you. So if you can't get out of there, and with inflation and prices getting higher and being priced at the market, yeah, it's going to put a lot of guys in the lower middle class or middle class back in the areas that they won't want to be in, amongst these killers, amongst these young robbers. And guess who they're going to be trying to attack? You. So guys, what do you think? It's your boy L.C. Duke Jackson, back at it again here on the channel. I really appreciate you for all that you do. Subscribe with the bell. Peace out.